Hello everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin. Bigger the CoinsKid crew. So whilst Bitcoin's taking a breather, we are seeing some lovely little moves and playing catch-up moves on a lot of these altcoins, which I've been looking at for a very long time. XTZ, SLP, so on and so forth. I've posted these to you in the past. The God Candle Batters. We've got VChain, which is moving as well. We've got Chainlink, which is doing well. Fire, that nice little move, which I posted the other day. We've got GLT, many coins. Okay, so we've been looking at these opportunities. We've been posting them in the Discord like crazy. Myself and the admin team look at that. And equally, in the meme coin section, we've got a fantastic section here. I absolutely love this section. I'm popping in and out every single hour looking for these meme coin opportunities just there. And yesterday, one of the users posted a coin. It was an absolute beautiful little opportunity. I jumped in, it's doubled for me overnight, and I've took out my profit, and right now I'm riding a free trade. So come to the meme coin section. It's blowing up right now. Lots of new members posting their content right there. Let's dive into the Bitcoin chart, see what we can see, okay? So in my most recent video, I did show you the crypto block, showing you how you can find opportunities to go long and short. And there was one coin, ALF, that absolutely played out like a boss. So those people paying attention, it was a nice little long op on MEXC. Let me show you that trade right now, okay? So this was a nice little trade that played out for those people paying attention. What we've got is descending triangle here, triple top, boom, 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 broke down the God candle, not back tested it as resistance. And look, you came all the way down. The 20 EMA and the hourly was your resistance with the triple bullish divergence down here, and then boom, the close with the 20 as I relayed to you, stop loss pivot low, boom, rode it back up. Look at that resistance, bang on the money. Look at that. So right now that was a nice little trade. So you just kick back, relax, possibly forming some kind of ascending triangle here. So resistance, support, gets resistance, compresses, and this will be looking to continue up the steps right there. You can get this trade on MEXC. The ticker is ALPH, Alpium. Let's dive into the total chart right now, because I want to show you something that's happening in the total cryptocurrency market cap chart. So looking at the total market cap, I can't flip too bearish on Bitcoin just yet, because we don't see 5 waves up from here. Okay, so like I said too, if we start to see 5 waves up, this is the time to be bearish. Okay, just like here, we've got 1 2 3 4 5, be bearish, 1 2 3 4 5, be bearish. And we just don't see it out of this, consolidation pattern, this ABC. We don't see a 1 2. We see a 3 wave coming up, which is the wave which took out that high just there, the all-time high, and this leg of resistance as well. But we don't see 5 waves. So if we see something like this, 1 2 3 4 5, and it starts to do something like that, then that next leg to the upside, that's your maximum risk right there in crypto. And at that point, I'll be looking for reasons and confluencing factors in many other charts as well, like bearish divergence, so on and so forth, that's the exit strategy right there. Let's get out and run for the hills and look for the big ABC that comes back, and that will be it. And I'll try and give you the targets to the downside at that point. But I think there's confluence in this particular chart that this is your last leg right now, okay? And the reason I'm looking at that is because I think that this is your true top. You see this fib here on the 1 fib, this was your true top in April. I think that was an A, that was a B, and this was a C. This is why in this leg here, once we broke down below the 20 and created that beautiful death cross, I was looking for the 5 waves to the downside. And when we've seen it right at the foot of the hill just there, I did make a video called the 5 waves of death and the reason why I was all in, okay? And at that point I was looking for a breakout and coming up in 5 waves, which is where I would exit my position, just like enter in 1 2 3 4 5 all in. I'm looking for the 1 2 3 4 5 all out scenario. Really simple. And just like this last leg here, 1 2 3 4 5 exit, 1 2 3 4 5 exit, 1 2 3 4 5 exit. But this is a broader 5 wave move, 1 2 3 4 5. So at that point you would begin a correction to come back down to where you came from. So you'll be retracing basically once you see 5 waves up. Don't quite see them yet, and which is why I still remain bullish in this crypto market, which is why I'm still posting opportunities, which is why I'm still buying meme coins, and which is why I think we do see another little leg up here. And obviously I'm looking for the invalidation. I think in the short term what we need to see to get incredibly bearish on this chart is really simple, pretty much like what we did here. You get a parabolic growth curve in that big impulse, and you start to turn the 20 EMA into resistance. I think that's the spelling, okay? That's basically a warning shot. Okay, you're coming in for your big macro correction. Equally, we've got a massive parabolic growth curve here. Look at this. Keep finding support, and right now we're taking off again. So if we start to turn that into resistance in time, equally that would be a warning shot. Okay, we're coming in for a big ABC to back where we came from, which was a low in 2022 right there. So that's basically simple. That's just relying on the price structure to give us a bearish outlook, and I just don't see it. I don't see 5 waves up. A lot of people say I'm a moon tile, bull tile, whatever, but it's the same here. If you take a look, you got 1 2 3 4 5, and then an ABC, you got 1 2 3 4 5, and then an ABC. And right now we just don't see 5 waves up. We see a 1 2 3 4 5, but we don't see the micro 5, which is what we've not got, which is what we've got here. 1 2 3 4 5 bearish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bearish. So we don't quite see it yet. So I think that, you know, there is confidence that that is your top. Like I said to you, this is part of the confidence at this particular level in April. Go back to the videos in March that I made for yourselves. I think we're coming for a correction here because this is your true top, not this. And a lot of people are looking at that as this is a true top, but I don't think it is. I think it's an A, B, C. And from here, this is your 1, 2, 3 into the resistance. You peaked your head above the high. You had the ABC wave 4, and right now you're in the final fifth wave coming up. So I wish everyone the most luck, but the stage is set. Going forward, I'm looking for 5 waves up off this bottom. I don't necessarily see it yet. I see some kind of 1, 2, 3 setup, taking out the all-time high in the third wave. Like I said to you, right now this is going vertical. So we just got to kick back, relax. You know, we're looking for a wave 4 in time, and then the final fifth wave comes up, whatever, wherever it is, into whatever fibs. It can go 1.272, 1414, 1618, even a 2 fib. You can get as high as that. But I'm looking for the 5 waves into them fibs, and I'll relay that, you know, danger warning, that warning shot that, you know, the increased risk of a massive ABC at this point is increased because of the 5 waves up, which we just don't see yet. So we've got a 1.272 above us where we could begin a wave 4 correction, 3.64 trillion, 1414 at 4.36 trillion, and 1.618 at 5.65 trillion. But right now we've took out that level of resistance there and that resistance there, so we are in price discovery in the total market cap here. So we're doing incredibly well. So I can't get too bearish until I start to see 5 waves up. I got bearish there, I got bearish there, okay, and obviously this will be the bigger macro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move up, and equally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move up, where I'm going to get incredibly bearish, take my profit and run for the hills and try and target the buybacks for you going forward. Okay, so wish everyone most luck. Let's dive into the Bitcoin chart, see what we can see going forward. Okay, so looking at Bitcoin on the hourly time frame, one thing that's nice at the moment, and this is something I relayed to you in recent times in recent videos, we've not seen a red sell dot, which I think increased the probability of a, you know, drawdown, a short opportunity with a company bearish divergence. So just there we've got the buy dot, which I relayed to you, pivot low, stop loss, boom, 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 coming up ever since. Nice 5 waves, ABC coming back, and right now we've seen a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup, possible correction coming back down to this 5 wave setup, and right now we're breaking bull again. So we're looking okay, you know, so far so good. Now, one thing to negate your longs and your spot positions, if you are in any for Bitcoin, is a loss of this structural low where we're potentially seeing an ABC correction here. So this is your new stop loss, okay, 86582. If you are in any longs or anything like that, then, you know, this is where you should be applying your stop loss, because if we lose that, obviously you can see you could fall down to this level here, 82487. You know, we start to do something like this, lose this low, I'll entertain a short, we'll see the red sell dot, I'll entertain a short, I'll put my stop loss on the pivot I, just like we'll entertain the long just there, stop loss pivot low, rode it up, we'll entertain a short, stop loss pivot I, ride it all the way down. But where do we go to if it does break down? Simply, God candle back test just there at $82,487, and this God candle back test just there at $77,536, and this one here as well. We've got the ascending triangle breakout. We're not back tested at $70,565. Now that would indicate to me, okay, at this point, okay, this ABC is not in, and what we've got is a complex correction like this where we're coming down the stairs, and this will be the wave 4. Okay, so it'll be a deep correction, because from there, if we correct down to this level, which we've done so far in a simple ABC, we've got 7.32%. If we go to there, we've got around about 11%. If we go to there, we've got around about 16%. And if we go all the way down, we've got a 24% correction. So that, for me, would be your wave 4 at that point, okay? And then I'll be looking for the final fifth wave to the upside. If we see such a deep correction, that's what I'm looking at. If we see something like 20, 25%, then I think that's your wave 4 kicked in at that point. And then we're looking for the final fifth wave to the upside. So at the minute, I can't say that. I can't say that we are going to see them levels, because we have completed a simple ABC here, 3 wave structure, and we're breaking bull here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set up. So right now, all we're doing is going sideways, and this is your new structural low from which you've created the 5 waves. So that's your stop loss for any bullish impulse to the upside after an ABC, 1, possible 2, 3, 4, 5 setup, coming upstairs, breaking bull, taking out these psychological levels of 100k and going vertical in this, you know, next big impulse for Bitcoin where we continue to show. So that's your stop loss of an impulse. If you are long on Bitcoin, on Bybit, BitGet, whatever, it's entirely up to you. This is where you put your stop loss to negate this bullish impulse, and this is something I do on the channel. You know, I'll always show you the invalidation of your impulsive moves to the upside and corrective moves to the downside. So right now, you could just be building long positions on Bybit or BitGet. It's entirely up to you, and putting your stop loss at 86582 to minimize your risk of the next big vertical breakout here for Bitcoin. Because technically, what we're doing at the moment is no different from what we did there. We break out, go sideways on the ribbon, break out, go sideways on the ribbon, break out, and we're doing exactly that. You know, breaking out, going sideways on the ribbon. So if we do start to break out, then the ribbon is absolute boss going forward, and the thing we need to do is look for the red sell dot to increase the probability of a short, because I know this level everyone and their dog is going short because it's a very crowded trade, but we're not seeing enough data in this price structure to warrant a short at the moment. Okay, so I wish having the most luck, but so far so good. We're absolutely smashing this market for Bitcoin. Like I said to you, I think there's a final fifth wave missing, which I don't see, which is where I'm going to get really, really bearish on Bitcoin. So at the minute, I'm just, you know, respecting the data. I think at the moment we could be just range bound, looking for the next breakup, and the invalidation in the short term, where we look for the bigger correction, is the red sell dot on the CoinsKid ribbon. Now you can get this indicator. All you got to do is go to CoinsKid.com and then obviously import all your data, and you'll get access to this ribbon that I created for the CoinsKid crew way back when, which we've been having so much success with. You know, for example, there's been a buy dot on Solana a couple of weeks ago that I relayed to the CoinsKid crew, and it's been a massive move as well. SLP, VChain, Cardano, all them buy dots that I've relayed to the CoinsKid crew in recent times that were absolutely fruitful trades right there. So wish them that much luck. But at the minute, if you are long on Bybit or BitGet, again, don't go with your life savings, don't be a degen, don't be an over leveraged degen, don't use really high leverage. Okay, low leverage, not life savings, stop loss 86582 for the next big impulse for Bitcoin here. I can start the update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back to a new update on Bitcoin. Bye bye.